Hey everybody, welcome back to a new series of Let's Play Endless Space Disharmony. I'm TecToss and yeah, we're gonna start a new little Let's Play series after the last Empire playthrough took quite, at least for me it feels like it took quite some time. In 23 episodes it was. So this time we're gonna go for a smaller galaxy and a different race as well. So let's take a look at that. Now, I'm gonna play on a small galaxy, so we're gonna reduce the number of enemies by 1, just so we have a little bit of a chance to start in peace, I guess. And for that, we pick the Cravers. I was quite debating picking the Hisho, or quite torn between picking. Excuse me for that. Between picking Hishos or Craver, but just the Cravers, I just the design is so cool, like half insect, half machine, and all they can do is consume worlds. They get this Craver affinity bonus, which will increase your basic resource output by 25% the first 40 turns you own a system, and after that you get minus 25. So you really are forced to expand, and also you can't have peace with anyone. Yeah, so those are really the race that you either win or you die. It's basically the way they play. And winning the fights there's no diplomacy, there's nothing. You just have to expand. You have to expand through war, and doesn't get much better than that. I really like that type of playstyle. The Hisho also are a similar kind, but they get a lot of bonus for combat, and they get gradually stronger the more battles you win, kind of. So yeah, they're also very interesting. I guess if we are gonna do another, or not we, but if I am gonna do another series of Endless Space after this one, it's gonna be the Hisho, maybe. Yeah, most certainly the Hisho. Maybe the Horatio, just because they're such a cool idea for a race as well. One basically maniac going out in space and then making a couple of clones of himself. Yeah, who doesn't like that? Really great creative idea for a race. And anyway, we're gonna pick the Cravers and try an aggressive, fast victory with them, because really that's the only way we can play them. For this, I'm gonna choose a small galaxy, just because the last time it felt like we had a little much mopping up to do. Yeah, again, if you guys, not that many subscribers for now, so if you really wanna see some particular race, or you wanna see a bigger universe and have any preferences in that sense, just voice them in the comments, and I'll try and work those in. The chances are good that you can just pick what I will play, so use the chance while it's there. Still gonna stick with hard. Not sure if I'm ready for serious. Yeah, again, if you want to see me suffer more, let me know. I hope you don't. The Craver also have a nice little intro, so we're gonna start the game, and I'm gonna shut up to let you watch it.
The normal attitude toward the Cravers is fear. Half insect, half machine, their only desire is to expand and conquer and devour to feed their hives. They have little understanding of pain or fear, or defeat. For the Endless built them that way, a living weapon. And if they do not expand, they will consume themselves. And their hive leader would much prefer to consume you.
Yep, sounds scary. So here we go. We're in the middle of a couple of systems. Now the yellow ones, I think what's that, a binary star? Oh, and again a binary star. Yeah, I think the yellow systems are fairly easy to colonize, so I was getting excited already, but that's something different. Dry, hot, and rocky planets are more common. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad. Those have easily colonizable planets are less common. And it's likely to have either easily colonizable planets or gas giants. So I guess we are gonna split up our forces and take the hive ship and take a lucky shot at this supergiant and take our scout and just take a look at the nearest twin star. Okay, this one sucks. What's that? Oh yeah, it's okay if we could colonize lava, but we can't, so it sucks. And we get... Woo! That's nice. Let's think about that for a second, but I think it's pretty clear which one to pick. 20% dust increase, 33% buyout, so we basically get to be the Sheridan for a couple of turns, which their race trade being this 33% buyout bonus. And we could get plus 70% dust every 5 turns. So that would translate to what? 280, 300 dust? Is my math correct? Every 5 turns. So we get it 4 times. Yeah. 300 dust. 300 flat dust. 20% on Empire. For 40 turns. 40 turns. How much dust are we making now? Ooh, that's not that easy to figure out. So we have 19. We're gonna get at least 1 or 2 more colonies. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the 20% for 40 turns. It's really strong. Really strong. Ah, I can't decide. 300 flat dust is also pretty strong. Also pretty strong. What shall we do? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, let's go with it percentage based. 20%. That's sweet. Some text, okay. Now, okay, before I start clicking around like a maniac and not explaining anything, even though most of you watching probably know Endless Space by now, it's been around quite a while. But for those of you who are new to the game and want a little introduction, I'm gonna go through my basic setup and what I do and why I do it. Just briefly, I think enough that you could complement what you will learn in the first couple of turns for playing yourself. And I do highly recommend playing yourself because it's a really fun game. And I'm gonna give some basic explanation, basically what I'm saying. I'm not just gonna talk about strategy while I'm clicking and around in the turns. I could do it, but yeah, I think some of you probably appreciate to learn the thought process. And even though I'm no superhero at the game, at least I can beat it at a fairly consistent rate. So yeah, I know my stuff is what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna walk through the thought process just a little bit. So this obviously is my home planet, and it has a little influence radius, and the goal for now is finding suitable new colonies and little dots over the systems that you can see here that indicate the first of all the number of planets that are in the system, and then a red dot stands for a planet that we can't yet colonize. Need to research tech for that. And the white ones are ones that we could colonize, and blue obviously we already have colonized. So we're now searching around our system on these little dots floating in space, which represent star systems that we could colonize, basically what we try. And for this we have 2 ships, like one scout, which is called the Forager for the Cravers, and the colony ship, which is called the Hive ship for the Cravers. And what I did here is split up my fleet a little, just to get the scouting event. That's the dust event that we had right now with the scout, and took a little chance by sending the colony ship into an unknown system, just in the hopes that we can already colonize it. Because a good start in this game is really very important. Some people even go so far as to design their own race that would give them a really strong start. But yeah, I like the RPG element, the roleplay element kind of, to pick the existing races. But still, strong starting is good, because it's going to be very hard to catch up if you fall behind in the start. Okay, and the first stuff you need to do is set up the production on your home system, set up the tech you want to research, and of course pick one of the heroes that you can recruit. And here you get a couple pop-ups that tell you about the first heroes that are available to pick. So let's see if there's anyone we need or we like. Now this guy has a fleet management and a planet management or planet system management skill. And we don't want a mixture. We want a guy that can either manage planets with their 2 skills or manage fleets with 2 skills. So this guy, yeah. And also it's the less useful system management, the corporate one. It's not that good in the early game. We want to have an administrator, ideally. So let's, yeah, this guy. He is an administrator and a pilot. So we could use him, like get him for early production and food boost, and after that turn him into a pilot, because we're going to be fighting a lot as the Cravers. And we got another one of those. Yeah, I would have loved to have a specialist, but like always, you don't get it. The game hates me. Okay, so now let's take a look at the production overview, shall we? Now here's our system, which is quite big. And yeah, we don't have any tech yet, so we can't really do anything except planetary improvements, which we also don't have anything useful. Like we could go for the increase in dust, and I guess we will do that. Now, again, the planets can all have a specific improvement, and it's going to provide bonuses for your inhabitants. Like here we get +1 dust, which is the currency in this game, per inhabitant. And we also get an additional +1 for this planet being an arid system. And here, for example, we get the industrial zones. That gets bonuses for tundra and lava planets, and so on, for the different resources. So we are gonna stick with the dust one, because we have an arid system, and, well, money never hurts, right? Now for the tech, we have a basic, I was about to say dividation, but that's probably not an English word. It's divided into 4 major, what you call that, branches. 1 diplomacy, 1 warfare and weapon tech, basically. 1 they call applied science, but basically it's science and production increasing techs. Be it either buildings that you can, like this heavy isotope refinery, or be it planetary improvements, like this geo-industrial plant, or here the non-baryonic collider, is that right? Anyway, and the last one is the exploration and expansion tree, which basically contains text to settle different systems. Like here we have a arid system already researched. Here we can colonize tundra once we research this guy, or desert, and so on. Also the ship hulls are in this branch, so that's that. And yeah, it's the basic setup. So the first most important tech we need is more production. That's, yeah, we need ship production. We need it fast, because the Cravers can't have peace with any other race. So we need to be set up for war, basically. So yeah, the first pick is this, and then after that we're going to see, depending on our neighboring systems, maybe we need the tundra colonization ability, because we have a yummy tundra neighbor system, or we need more money or more food or whatever. So I'm going to leave it open. Just pick the industry tech for now. Fleet screen, boring. We only have 2 fleets. Technology, what's that? Diplomacy, also boring. We don't do that. Now, also we have an empire management, where we can adjust the tax rate. Now, we could get our people a little more happy and decrease the time for a new population to arrive by 1 turn. But then again, we don't have enough cash for our hero next turn, which would be 20 dust. So we're gonna leave it at 40%. And yeah, that's good. So that is the basic setup. I hope it wasn't too fast, or, well, just let me know if I should explain anything in more detail. Happily do that. Really happily do that. Okay, we get more. Oh, that's sweet. So we get a discovery event, which gives us one more scout ship, which is lovely. And I can't see the... Why can't I see? Hello? Huh. I should be able to see the planets. Is that a bug? Anyway. Okay, so let's go through our fleets. We got 1 forager here. I hope it's this guy. Yeah, so let's send you here. We got 1 forager here. That's the guy we just got from our new exploration event. The 20% dust increase now takes effect. And so we're gonna send the 2nd forager here. And you are gonna colonize. It's not the greatest system, but it's a system. And that's basically what I'm looking for right now. It's also arid, so yeah. New beginnings, blah blah. That's just the pop-up you get for your first colony. So nothing special. Okay, we're gonna pick our first hero, and he is an administrator and a pilot, and I'm gonna pick him because we get a pretty good... let's assign you to the mother system. We get a pretty good production bonus out of those administrative traits at level 3. And that's what I'm going for. And yeah, that's it for the basic setups. Now we can take turns and... oh yeah, more food. Yes, 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 yes. I like that. And we can collect those scouting events around us and try and get a bonus out of that. Now, why are you idle? Go here. Go scout. Do something. And we want to have a production... want to start production of a colony ship ASAP. You just have a little slow start at the Cravers. They don't have any production bonus. They don't... Yeah. They're just a little slow. So we get a little XP bonus. Now here we can't see an exploration event. So probably I'm going to go here. I said I'm going to go here. Yep. And then next turn our tech finishes and our production finishes. So let's get a new tech going. Now I'm going to go for the xenobiology just because we don't have any immediate need to colonize Tundra. And after that, pick this and that. And the luxury resources could potentially be good if we discover those. So let's do it like that. Okay, we got one. Yes, we have a... Now, the game has resources in it. Like, one is the luxury resources that will give you happiness bonuses or XP bonus for ships or stuff like that. And the other one is the resources you need for building ships. So yeah, here we have a system that has titanium, and this is required for missiles, which I like to use in the early game. So that's quite good. We don't need to settle somewhere else for that. I'm going to construct the heavy isotope refineries just so we have a basic production output increase. That's that. And here, add those as well. And we should start getting more dust. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. 31 per turn. That's really strong for the early game. So we could get to oh, got a couple of events. Stellar, what's that? A stellar borer? Borer? Is he so boring that he's gonna? Oh, let's take a look. Stellar borer, plus 25% happiness. Ooh, arid, low gravity. Ooh, I want this system. Definitely want to colonize this system. Yep. No doubt about it. Okay, scouting events. More dust. Yes, please. More XP. Not that useful, but another event. I want to collect more scouting events. Alrighty. What else? We do need the tundra, but we're working on that. We do need the luxury resources. Can we buy stuff already? Oh, sorry. Can we buy stuff? No, not yet. 160, but sometime soon. Could buy you. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, let's move our fleet. Okay, let's take a quick look. Now we are leading the points for now by 1, obviously. Which is of course due to the events that we have. Like we have 1 additional ship, and we were pretty fast with picking our first colony. So that's what's causing the point lead. But that's quite a strong start, I feel. Might be wrong, but feels kind of good, because we got a little extra dust. We got an extra scouting ship that will allow us to collect more of those events. We got a really good production system here. It's a 4 pop lava planet. That's really strong. And also we got aurora waves. Makes just a couple of happiness bonuses in this system, which will allow us to colonize it more. And we got a low gravity, again, more happiness, more population. Yeah, it's just overall nice. I want it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, well, I think... No. Who are you, pilgrims? Oh, no. They're gonna steal my system. I don't want them to steal my system. If I buy you... Yep, that's the plan. So I buy this one. Next turn we're gonna have +1 pop. And then we can start colony ship. Yes, sir. We have extra weapons. Why? What? Oh yeah, we got a scouting event. Random technology discovered. Yes. Sweet. And another... Well, at least we got 1 more titanium, so that's good. And a couple more scouting events. Yes. We met the pilgrims. We don't care, because we, gonna declare war on them anyway. Now I'm gonna park this 1 scout over the Corona system, because I really don't want to give it up. Like, we have 1 really bare tundra system that's gonna form a natural border, and we got 1 here. Well, that actually is not too shabby, but it's it's a system that's going nowhere. Like, it has here a nice starting planet plus science and plus food, but after that, meh. You just have this planet, and then you can colonize the asteroid belt quite late in the game, so not that useful. Well, so I feel that's gonna do it for the first episode, and we have our basic setup. I feel I kind of rushed through, but again, please let me know if I should change anything. I'll happily do that. Just need to know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go at the speed I do and assume you people like it. And if you do like it, well, let me know. Other than that, have a great day, and thanks for watching.